What's up, everybody out there in internet land? You know me, my name is Noah Grove. I am coming on to do some practice and work through some songs and just make myself present. I wasn't here for the office hours of Monday and Tuesday, and so I want to apologize for that and explain it very briefly. I was at my cousin's wedding over the weekend and had to drive around 18 hours or so over the course of a few days, and then had an event on Monday night, and it just uh, I could have done it, but I would have had to pay the price in make other areas pay the price. So I wasn't here for those, but I it is my full intention to resume doing these office hours starting this coming Monday and Tuesday, and then I will be unable to do them again uh, later in November. But then after that, hopefully, I'll have a few months straight where I can be consistent about them. So, with that said, I wanted to come on and mention that I will be playing the City Market with the Natsaing table this weekend, Friday and Saturday. I'm not sure what spot I will be yet, but I can announce that on my pages. And been really enjoying getting to put more time into this table. It's really a lot of fun trying to, as what I've titled the, what I've put there on the left hand side, that I'm working on migrating the solo acoustic covers to the space arc and taking requests. I thought migrating was a good word for that because if like you're working in the technological space, if you are going to move files from one server to another, it's called migrating, and I think that seems like a very similar thing that I'm doing with these covers. Is they're like files that I'm migrating from one system to another, and for the last however many years they've been in the solo acoustic system, and now I got to see which ones are worth or are good fits for moving over, and how they how the song experience, how it is to move through those songs on a different system. So I'm pretty excited to do that, and I've been adding, whichever ones I feel like move over quite well, adding them to a new song list. And so far, these are some of the ones that I've got on here: Day Tripper, Can't Stop, My Girl, All Night Long, Paper Planes, Bittersweet Symphony, Take On Me, Kiss by Prince, Waste from Smash Mouth, Good People, Jack Johnson, Get Down, Audio Adrenaline, Urgent from Foreigner. Some of these are just, I think Urgent works pretty well, I guess, but and I'm going to need to go back through a bunch of these too. 1979 from the Smashing Pumpkins, Away from the Sun, Three Doors Down, Best Part, Daniel Caesar, Tub Thumping, Chumbawamba, Blue, Eiffel 65. I haven't done that one yet, actually, but I'm assuming it's going to work better on this table than it does acoustic. But it's not actually a bad acoustic song. It can work. Dare You to Move from Switch. I think that's going to be a good one. And then I've put, a bunch of songs. A lot of my original songs, I think, work pretty well on the table. Or maybe another way to say it is, I'm excited for the original songs that work better with a fuller instrumentation than they do as solo acoustic. I think it's a cool opportunity for some of these songs to come more to life and just get more out of them. And what's cool about the table too is that you still have, I can always do just a solo acoustic song. I'm not beholden to having to have a fuller instrumentation that can mix and match. So it just gives more options, more flexibility. But we've got originals like Get on the Upbeat, You're the Only One, Discover My Purpose. I'm really excited about that one in particular. That I really like the message of that song. And so getting to play that more often is something that I'm excited about. How Can I Say Goodbye? Groovy song. La Ventana, Big Picture, Found Myself Again. I Love You. That's another one that can work on this table. And it's got a very specific bass line that I can manage with the OC5 octaver pedal, and it really works. And so it takes a little while to build the structure on the table, but once I've got the structure built, it has a nice flow, and it really works. My family loves me holding a key. Build Me Up Buttercup. That one works pretty well. And this opportunity going through all these songs again is also a good opportunity to adjust keys and try to make everything suitable as to fit my range as best I can. Crazy Times. Bring It On Home to Me. Crazy Times from Jars of Clay. Don't Stop Believing, of course. Earth Angel. Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic. Footloose, Free Falling. So that's what I've got on there so far. And now I'm just going to go through and look for some songs. Could do Blank Space, and I should have brought some water. I'll try Blank Space. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, is just right now not going through stuff that I've done before on this table, just trying to figure it out. So if you're coming looking for perfection, that's not probably going to find it right now. Alright, let's do Blank Space. I think this one could be a good one. I can show you incredible things. Music, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play. New money, suit and tie. I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny, rumors fly. And I know you heard about me, so hey, let's be friends. Dying to see how this one ends. So grab your passport and my hand. I can make the bad boys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever. It's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players. Alright, so we're gonna do, I feel like that, what's up, Kurt? I feel like that can work, but I want to change the key. I've been playing in D for a long time. Whenever I've played this song, I've always played it in D, and it's just too high. I think that's the original key for Taylor Swift, although, you know, I've found that when you sing songs that were sort of written for or made known by female leads, and you're a male singer, it really just kind of depends where your ranges happen to fall. It's not necessarily going to mean that you can't. It's because that'll probably make sense to other musicians. All right, so I don't think I want this in B. What if I go down 5? What does that put? That puts me in A. I think I could try that. Might be kind of low, but that beat actually worked out. I wasn't sure at first. meet you where you've been. I can show you incredible things, heaven, magic, madness, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play. New money, suit and tie, I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny, rumors fly, and I know you heard about me. So hey, let's be friends, dying to see how this one ends. Grab your passport in my hand, I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. So it's gonna be forever. I mean, we're young and we're reckless. It will take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Cherry lips, crystal skies, I could show you incredible things. Stolen kisses, dirty lies. You're the king, baby, I'm your queen. Find out what you want, be that girl for a month. Wait, the worst is yet to come. Screaming, crying, perfect storms, I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns, keep you second guessing like, oh my God, who is he? I get drunk on jealousy, but you'll come back each time you leave. 'Cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players, you love the game. 'Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Boys, only one love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn you. Girls, only one love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn you. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. 'Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Hey, that came out pretty good. I'm not even gonna be humble about that one. That came out pretty good. I mean, you guys let me know. I feel like that one. I'm surprised. That's a keeper. That's what I'm saying. Like some of these ones, there's just some that fit the structure. And there's other ones that you might think of as really simple songs in general, but to map them onto the constraints of the looping system, it can become really, really challenging. Because the beauty of that one, is what works really well with loopers is if the chord progressions overall aren't too complex. It doesn't even matter if you're hitting complex chords. It just matters if the progressions aren't always something else is being thrown in there. So if the song itself has kind of a core of just two progressions, then it can make it works well with the loop system, because you can set the percussion up, and then you can get one progression going, and you don't have to make people wait too long. The longer the progressions are and the more changes there are, the more difficult it is for the loop. And just not that it's difficult, it's just you don't want to make the audience wait. And so when there's lots of changes, this means it makes it a lot harder on you to lay down the loops and lay down the bass and lay down this. So that one, the progression is for the verse is you've got one progression that's simple. It's just like it goes like A, F sharp minor, D, E, E7 sus4 to E. So essentially E. And then the chorus opens with the same two chords, the same first two chords, A to F sharp minor, and then it switches to a B minor to a D instead of the D to E. So there you can't rely on that same loop. So what I was doing was I would rely on the same loop for the first two lines, and then I would cancel out the loop, I'd take it out and stop it with my foot, and then start just strumming the guitar. The downside is you lose the bass for those two. But it's a way to move through the song. It's not perfect. And if I strum more heavily on the low end on the guitar, you can get maybe enough out of the guitar that people don't miss the bass so much. But I don't know. But cool. I am going to add that one. Make sure I add that to the... I've got a song list at noagrove.com/song-list if anyone wants to make a request. And I just want to see if this one works. Yo, listen up, here's the story. I gotta speed the tempo a little bit. Speed the tempo just a little bit. That's true, Kurt. You do. It's you can't. It's not the same. Yeah, it's. I'd love to figure out how I could. On that song, there would be a way to do it. It might, but in order to, I just have to set up two different loops. That's the basic way to do it. It's just set up two different loops for the verse and for the chorus. I was trying to figure out a way I could use the first two chords of the first loop, since they're already down and I've already got the bass laid down, and I can do that without making people wait too long. You can feel the buildup of the song and people are getting into the vibe of the song. It works well enough. All right. Yo, why is it still? Oh. Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. 'Cause he ain't I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die, 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 da ba dee da ba die. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die, 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 da ba dee da ba die. I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue are the pulpit, it's in and outside. Blue are the words that saying what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die, 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 da ba dee da ba die. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die, 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 da ba dee da ba die. I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue are the colors of all that I wear. Blue are the winds and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my Corvette, it's in and outside. Blue are the words that saying what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die. I'm blue. All right. I feel like there's stuff I'm gonna have to figure out about that one. It's like I probably got to pick up the energy a little bit. I think drums are gonna be big on that, like the right placement of the hi-hat, and maybe something a little more interesting going on the bass. I don't need some more energy, but I think it's a keeper. But it needs a little more work. All right, let's see what else here. Chapel of Love. I should definitely keep that one. But I don't really want to play it right now, but I'm going to edit. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. It's a simple progression. I think two progressions. So that's doable. Pardon me, your epidermis is showing, sir. I'm gonna do that one. All right. Pardon me, your epidermis is showing, sir. I couldn't help but note your shade of melanin. I tip my hat to the colorful arrangement, 'cause I see the beauty in the tones of our skin. We gotta come together and thank the maker of us all. Colored people and we live in a tainted place. Colored people and they call us the human race. We got a history so full of mistakes. We are colored people, depend on a holy grace. A piece of canvas is only beginning for. It takes on character with every loving stroke. This thing of beauty is the passion of an artist's heart. By God's design, we are a skin kaleidoscope. We've gotta come together. Aren't we all human after all? We're colored people and we live in a tainted place. We're colored people and they call us the human race. We've got a history so full of mistakes, and we are colored people who depend on a holy grace. Ignorance is wrong, some races, vengeance is the Lord's. If we aspire to share this space, repentance is the cure. We're colored people and they call us the human race. We're colored people and we all gotta share this space. We're colored people and we live in a tainted world. We're colored people, every man, woman, boy, and girl. We're colored people and they call us the human race. We're colored people and we all gotta share this space. We're colored people and we live in a tainted world. We're colored people, every man, woman, boy, and girl. Hey, what's up? What's up, Sarah? Hey. Runaway to Mars. I'm gonna look it up. By Talk. Not bad. I like that song. I mean, I like the song for the message. That's a DC Talk song. Maybe a song to pull out in the right moment, you know. Not a high energy one exactly, but it's a nice song. All right, let's see. We got Cry Me a River. I could do that because the effect. Yeah, this will work. Do that again. You were my sun, you were my earth. You didn't know all the ways I loved you, no. took a chance, made other plans. Just didn't think your plan would come crashing down. No, you don't have to say what you did, I already know. Found out from him, now there's just no chance for you and me. There'll never be, don't it make you sad about it? You told me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? You tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse, you must have me confused with some other guy. Bridges were burned and now it's your turn to cry. So cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, yeah. I know that they say that some things are better left unsaid. Wasn't like you only talked to him and you know it, don't act like you don't know it. And all of these things people told me keep messing with my head. You stood up at honesty and you may not have blown it. You don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from him, there's just no chance for you and me. There'll never be, don't it make you sad about it? Tell me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? Now you need me when you call me on the phone. Well, girl, I refuse, you must have me confused with some other guy. The bridges were burned and now it's your turn to cry. So cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, yeah. Cry me a river, cry me a river, yeah. Cry me a river, cry me a river, yeah, yeah. Oh, damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. Oh, the damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. Oh, the damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. Oh, the damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. You don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from him, there's just no chance for you and me. We'll never be, don't it make you sad about it? Tell me you love me, why did you? Tell me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? Tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse, you must have me confused with some other guy. The bridges are burned, now it's your turn to cry. So cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, yeah, yeah. Something like that. The end, I don't know what to do at the end. Just maybe a little bit cheesy. That's a keeper. That one's a keeper. I don't know, you guys tell me. Do people like this song? I like this song. I do feel like it's a pretty dark song. I mean, all right, I'll go on a spiel, a short spiel. There are a lot of popular songs that if you really think about them, they're pretty dark songs. I mean, that's a pretty dark song. That's a song about a destructive relationship and where the guy is essentially like getting his kicks or getting his revenge by now it's her turn to cry. And he's like, cry me a river. He's like, he wants her to cry as much as she possibly can. He wants a river. That's pretty dark. But and then like there's what is it? The Rolling Stones. I was talking with some family the other day over the weekend when I was at my cousin's wedding, and we got on the subject of some songs and stuff, and we're talking about sort of classic rock or something. And anyway, mentioned the Rolling Stones, and they've got the Paint It Black. Paint It Black like I always find it interesting. Maybe it's just me, but I'll be out somewhere and maybe you hear Paint It Black come on the radio wherever I am, wherever I happen to be in some public space. And Paint It Black comes on. Maybe it's playing at a bar or whatever it is. And, maybe it's a family-oriented space. And, overall, I've heard much worse things. We were talking about that kind of content that's out in public spaces. But Paint It Black fundamentally is about as dark as a song can get. I mean, it doesn't get much darker than that. Literally. The guy wants to paint everything black. You can't get darker than that. It's the whole song is about he wants no more colors in the world. No colors. He wants to paint everything black. And he's like, the lyrics, he's like, talking, paint it, he's like, I see a red door and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see a girl walk in dressed in her summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I mean, it's like, yeah. Anyway, won't belabor the point too much, but I will say there's some, the song comes on, everyone gets hyped. Like, oh yeah, they all know the song, but I feel like people don't think in general, like sometimes people aren't thinking, they aren't really aware of what they're really listening to. And I like the song. I mean, it's a good song. It's a well-structured song, but, I don't know. There's better messages to listen to for sure. My soapbox. But I'll still take Paint It Black over some of the stuff that I hear. Like, I can't even repeat some of the stuff that I've heard. Like, there was a song that was playing at a brewery place at Firefly. I was talking to my drummer Lou about it when it came on. I was like, "Are you hearing this?" Because some huge event with like thousands of people and lots of kids and family and stuff, and then this song was incredibly explicit in just ridiculously inappropriate ways. I mean, I'm not going to repeat it. Anyway, crazy. All right, moving on to the next song, Cry Me a River. That one is added. Okay, let's try this one. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Alright, let's bring this up just a hair. And by a hair, we're going to bring it up to A. There we go. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it. I gotta find the right key. I've done this one maybe even as a solo acoustic, like, I don't even know who I've done it. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Alright, so let's do this. Why did it? No. There we go. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of wars and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and relief. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, hey now, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. I think that's definitely doable, so I'm going to add that, but I gotta think about arrangement a little bit. Tune up. All right, what's next here? We got dreams. Could do that. More dreams. Here you go again. Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom, but who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost. I feel like I want to change the key. Let's do that. Take it down 3. Here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, and what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Well, this is a keeper. It doesn't get more simple than that, at least for the approach to the loop. Go again, you say you want your freedom, but who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, and what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. So women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. Here we go again, I see your crystal visions. Keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. Have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, and what you had, what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. So women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Then you'll know, you'll know. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. So women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Then you'll know. For harmonies, I'm using the TC Helicon Voice Live rack. and it's something I just acquired, and I would recommend it. They don't make them anymore, and I think there's good options out there. But yeah, I'm using the TC Helicon Voice Live Rack. I think there's actually one not too far from you, Kurt. I looked. There's not a lot out there right now. There's not a lot out there. Like, if you want to buy one in the U.S., there's like, I don't know, I only found like maybe 8 for sale across the country. Maybe there's a few more than that. Maybe like 12 that I could find. And you're taking a risk because you don't know what you're getting. But I've used the TC Helicon Perform VG, which I thought was really good. And sort of, thankfully, the TC products, a lot of them they've got these switch units called the Switch 3 or the Switch 6, and you can use them. So the Voice Live Rack doesn't have foot controls, but you can at least route to a Switch 3. It can't function with the Switch 6, which is a 6-foot switch controller. It can only connect to the Switch 3. Or it only has 3 options, so you can only use the Switch 3. But it's enough, You can trigger the harmonies, like a harmony and the vocal doubling, and then I put the other one for a bypass. And then the other harmony unit I used was the Boss VE2. And I feel like all those 3 have their merits. You can't really go wrong with any of them. But for me, at this point in time, I'm really happy with the Voice Live Rack. And I'm got this loop table here, so it's mounted on the table. But if I wouldn't use the Voice Live Rack for if I was doing solo acoustic sets. And I've stopped using harmonizers because I left my TC Helicon Perform VG at a gig in Savannah, which is like 2 hours away, or in Hilton Head Island rather. And somebody got it. Never saw it again. Lost the TC Helicon Perform VG and a Sennheiser E935. Basically, my entire gig's pay was gone in the equipment that I lost and a mic stand. But they're all good. I highly recommend the Perform VG for solo acoustic players because it makes your setup and teardown so easy. You can route a guitar into it, and you can add effects with your guitar, and it's relatively inexpensive for what it does. It's like $230 or something like that. You have your mixing console. It mounts on a mic stand, and you can mix your guitar signal. You can mix your vocal signal. You have harmonies. You have echo and delay. You have reverb and delay. It's a pretty versatile, compact device. Really pretty good. All right. I'm going to do this one not because it's going to sound good, but it's one that needs to happen. All right, you probably already know what it is. What? There we go. I should go. And we're going to the sea. was tired of my lady, we'd been together too long, like a worn out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping with a paper in bed and the personal columns was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of a cave, and I'm the love that you look for, write to me and escape. I should learn that. There we go. I didn't think about my lady. I know that sounds kinda mean, but me and my old lady falling into the same old dull routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad. And though I'm nobody's poet, I thought it wasn't half bad. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga and you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of a cave, and I'm the love that you hope for, where we're playing our escape. So I waited with high hopes, and she walked into the place. Knew her smile in an instant, I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady, and she said, if you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga and you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of a cave, then I'm the love that you hope for, ride with me and escape. I think I should have gone. Yeah, I could have gone like that. Wrong. Hey, that one actually, that one's a keeper for sure. I didn't realize that it just has one progression for the whole song. Sweet. Could do every little thing she does is magic. Let's see how this one feels. This is a somewhere that's speaking, somewhere that's speaking. It's already coming in. Oh, and it's rising at the back of your mind. I got the chords wrong on that. Somewhere they're speaking, it's already coming in. Oh, and it's rising at the back of your mind. You never could get it unless you were fed it. Now you're here and you don't know why. I think we could do this. Yeah, let's try this. Somewhere they're speaking, it's already coming in. Oh, and it's rising at the back of your mind. You never could get it unless you were fed it. And now you're here and you don't know why. But under skin knees and the skid marks past the places where you used to learn. You howl and listen and wait for the echoes of angels who won't return. Here's everything you want. Here's everything you want. Here's everything you need. Here's everything inside of you. Says all the right things at exactly the right time, but he means nothing to you and you don't know why. You're waiting for someone to put you together. Waiting for someone to push you away. There's always another wound to discover. There's always something more you wish he'd say. Here's everything you want. Here's everything you need. Here's everything inside of you that you wish you could be. He says all the right things at exactly the right time. He means nothing to you and you don't know why. You'll just sit tight and watch it unwind. It's only what you're asking for. Time. It's only what you're waiting for. Out of the island, onto the highway, past the places you might have turned. You never did notice, but you still hide away the anger of angels promise who won't return. He is everything you want. He is everything you need. He is everything inside of you you wish you could be. He says all the right things at exactly the right time. He means nothing to you and you don't know why. Don't know why. I'm happy with that. That one's getting added. Everything You Want. I love finding these songs. Everything You Want. Vertical Horizon. That one was like kind of a crossover. I feel like something between contemporary Christian and secular pop. But that one's like not obscure, today. It's still not obscure. People know it. But I don't play it out almost ever. When I first got to Charleston, I played it a lot. But Fast Car. Feliz Navidad. I could try Feel Good Inc. City's breaking down on a camel's back. They just have to go 'cause they don't know whack. But I gotta learn the riff. I'll practice that one off air. I'll probably get a few more. I need to go get some water. I forgot to get water before I came out here. All right. I do want to learn Flood. Okay. My world is a flood. All right, let's try that. And then the chorus is the same thing. But they don't have the words here. I need to get the words. All right, let me put the words. I think that's the song. That's the whole song. This one is going to be cool to be able to do this one. Here we go. Rain on my face hasn't stopped raining for days. My world is a flood. Slowly I become one with the mud. But if I can't swim after 40 days, now it goes. If I can't swim after 40 days and my mind is crashed by the crashing waves, lift me up so high that I cannot fall. Lift me up, lift me up when I'm falling. Weak and I'm dying. I need you to hold me, to keep me from drowning again. Downpour on my soul, can't feel my feet, I'm losing control. Dark sky all around, can't feel my feet touching the ground. But if I can't swim after 40 days and my mind is crashed by the crashing waves, lift me up so high that I cannot. Lift me up, lift me up when I'm falling. Lift me up, weak and I'm dying. Lift me up, need you to hold me. Lift me up to keep me from drowning again. Calm the storms that drench my eyes, dry the streams still flowing, casting down all the waves of sin and guilt that overthrow me. But if I can't swim after 40 days and my mind is crashed by the crashing waves, lift me up so high that I cannot fall. Lift me up, lift me up when I'm falling. Lift me up, I'm weak and I'm dying. Lift me up, I need you to hold me. Lift me up to keep me from drowning again. Not bad for a first time through. All right, I think I got one more in me for today. I'm gonna look at this one. We know of an ancient radiation that haunts dismembered constellations of faintly glimmering radio stations. While Frank Sinatra sings stormy weather, the flies and the spiders get along together. Cobwebs fall on an old skipping record. Beyond the suns that guard this roost, beyond the flowers of flaming truths, beyond your latest ad campaigns, an old man sits collecting stamps in a room all filled with Chinese lamps. He saves what others throw away. He says that he'll be rich someday. We know of an ancient radiation that haunts dismembered constellations, faintly glimmering radio stations. We know of an ancient radiation that haunts dismembered constellations, a faintly glimmering radio station. While Frank Sinatra sings stormy weather, the flies and spiders get along together. Cobwebs fall on an old skipping record. Well, I think that song, that's a Cake song called Frank Sinatra. Hey, Kurt, do you know that song? Thanks for hanging out. I know you're probably about to take off, but thanks for stopping in and throwing some stuff in the chat, giving me somebody to play for. I appreciate it. Do you know Cake? Because if you don't know Cake, you might like them. I don't know, but Cake. That's what I was thinking. Is Cake is bass driven. I think they have a lot of songs that are pretty heavily bass driven, and they got some cool where the song really revolves around it. It's like that's the core of the song. That's what drives it, and I think that's one in it's that one, Frank Sinatra, and also Italian red leather sofa or something like that. Italian leather sofa. Wait, there's another one. And I bet these songs would do really well in LA in particular. You probably know The Distance. Okay, Short Skirt, Long Jacket. Short Skirt, Long Jacket. I think that one you would do really well with that one. Short Skirt, Long Jacket. The Distance, everyone knows. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. That was kind of like their bigger hit, but Short Skirt, Long Jacket is kind of like the better one. Like that's the one that's got a deeper appreciation, I think. Here, let's get this. Goes like, I want a girl with a mind like a diamond. I want a girl who knows what's best. I want a girl with shoes that cut and eyes that burn like cigarettes. I want a girl with the right allocations, who's fast and thorough and sharp as a tack. She's playing with her jewelry, she's putting up her hair, she's touring the facility and picking up slack. I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. I want a girl who gets up early. I want a girl who stays up late. I want a girl with uninterrupted prosperity, who uses a machete to cut through red tape. Anyway, it's kind of fun lyrically, but I think that song is bass driven. Worth checking out. And the chords on what I've got here are completely wrong, but like I said, I think it's completely bass driven. All right, dude. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out, and catch you another time. I am going to peace out. I'll be back for anybody else out there. For anyone out there, or additional out there, I will be here again Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I may pop on from time to time between now and then. And then this weekend, I'm playing the City Market from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, downtown Charleston. And I am going to attempt to stream that. So I've repositioned my cellular router. So hopefully I won't get interruptions this time around. But it's all a work in progress, and we'll see. Supposedly this is supposed to be 5G. I'm paying quite a bit to test it out, and it's not cheap cellular data service, and but it doesn't seem to be consistent. There's a lot of demands, on cellular data downtown, I suppose. I just need to become president, and then I'd get good data. But anyway, happy Wednesday out there, everybody. Have a good rest of the day, and see you next time. Peace out.